morning. Hold on, let's pop you up somewhere. Hello and good morning. I'm speaking quietly because I am at home and I'm about to get started with a day of work. Today is going to be a very typical summer's day of working, and also it is the summer. I am wearing casual clothes. I am wearing some very interesting peach cycling shorts. I prefer if they were black, but I got them in the sale. And this is just an old jumper of my boyfriend's. I do not go to the Royal Agricultural University, but he did, so that's why I'm wearing it. I have just done a workout. I have gone on a run, and as I do every morning, pretty much every morning, and now I'm about to do some work. I'm about to do some reading and annotating, and the rest of the plan for the day is to later on practice my presentation, which I'm going to be doing in a few weeks. Later on in the day I will do some admin and some little bits and bobs, and also I really need to change my bed sheets, so I think I'll do that later. And I also really need to hoover my floor, and I can really tell because I'm sitting on it and it needs hoovering. So that's the plan for the day. And also at the moment I have a goal of getting to 10,000 steps every day. So we are going to be going on lots of walks. At the moment I think I'm at 3,000 steps because I went on a run and a little walk this morning. So at lunchtime we will go on a lunchtime walk and try and get my steps up. And yeah, that's the plan for the day so far. Now I need to get on with work. I just got myself some kiwis as a snack, and I just realised that I didn't slice them open, so I'm going to need to go and get a knife, and then I shall eat those, and then I'm going to continue reading. I'm very much enjoying this book. Obviously, since my PhD is in Iris Murdoch, I'm having to read all of her books, and as is a very common reading experience for Iris Murdoch, her books are very, I want to say hit and miss, but that's not quite what I mean. Sometimes you will read a book and really not connect with it, and then other times you'll read a book and be like, wow, that's really fantastic. This is one of those. But there have been quite a few which I really haven't liked. So yeah, reading Iris Murdoch is a very mixed experience. So far, this is a very good one. I have not had kiwi in a while, so that was really delicious. One of the it was very delicious. One of the kiwis was really nicely ripe, the other one wasn't quite ripe enough, so now I'm gonna do some more work. It's literally exactly what I've been doing for the past hour. I'll do that for another hour, and then I'm gonna rehearse some of my presentation. It is 11:30 now, and Whew. You can still hear Chopin going on in the background. Now I'm about to practice my presentation for a while. At 12 o'clock I shall have lunch. I'm very excited about lunch. I'm always excited for lunch, let's be real. But I'm particularly excited for lunch because I had a little evening picnic date last night, and I have some mini like savoury eggs, mini Scotch eggs left over, and I'm gonna have those for lunch. I'm excited about it. I'll see you in half an hour for lunch.
Yes. God, she really is a hunter, isn't she?
Oh,
Bloody hell.
this movie! Oh, look at his tongue! Oh my goodness. It's so good. It's so good. It's literally just a little savoury egg, but that's really hitting the spot. So good. Okay, so I have just finished rehearsing my presentation, and I think I'm actually getting good at looking at the camera now. I realised I was just looking at myself, and I realised that doesn't actually look very good, so I should probably be looking here. So I've just finished rehearsing my conference presentation. That's all good for time now. So that all fits, and oh, I do need to make one more correction before I move on to doing some easier work, and I have some emails, important emails to send. So I shall be doing that this afternoon, and then I think I will, let me just check my to-do list. I have a little to-do list on here. Don't read my emails, please. Yeah, we have my little to-do list on here on OneNote. I love OneNote. My to-do list says I need to email the slides, but I'm not quite ready to do that yet, so I'm not going to do it. I need to email my main supervisor about some bits and bobs, and I do need to write up some notes that I am putting off doing, but I might make that into medium work, because I think the reason I'm putting off doing it is because it doesn't really feel like easier work. So I'm gonna switch that around to be medium work. I think I'm gonna do that this afternoon, unless, yeah, I'll either listen to an episode of the podcast or I will write up some notes depending on how I feel. Also, it is 2:30 right now, and at 3 o'clock is my snack time, and I'm very excited because I get to have cake, because I made cake yesterday, because I think, as I mentioned earlier, I went on a little picnic date yesterday and I made a cake. I didn't necessarily specifically make the cake for the picnic. I had a little day off yesterday, so I spent my day making cake and also sausage rolls for the picnic. But I get to have some cake this afternoon, maybe with a little cup of tea. It's courgette cake, which is, I made it quite similar to carrot cake with like a kind of different flavour profile. So I added some different spices in, and I made it with pistachio nuts and some almonds. So yes, I shall have some of that later on. Very excited. For now, I'm gonna go and have a wee because I need a wee again. I really need to stop mentioning every time I need a wee, because I don't think that's necessarily vital information for you to know. But I'm going to go and have a wee, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do some emails, and then I'm going to have cake. I'm gonna have cake. I love cake. More specifically, I love having a specific set time to have cake in the afternoon, and that makes me very, very happy. Anyway, I need to work instead of rambling on to you. Right, off I go. Now I need to find the music I want to listen to this afternoon, because in the first half of the day I tend to listen to classical music whilst I'm reading, whilst I'm doing hard work, and then I tend to listen to movie soundtracks or some kind of more chilled out, more relaxing, but also quite inspiring music that's going to keep me motivated throughout the afternoon. But then at the end of the day, I kind of just listen to ridiculous playlists. Let's see what comes up on my suggestions, and it'll probably be quite revealing of, oh yeah, something like that. Or, oh, Barbie music. Life is Strange. Love Life is Strange music for the afternoon. What else? Undertale. I don't like Undertale. Cosmic Gnome Banjo. Yep, that seems like that seems like a bit of me. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Cat FM radio. Yeah. The YouTube algorithm really understands me and what I listen to at different times of the day. So okay, my chosen music for the afternoon is a silly playlist for silly people. And you can see I searched it because I have listened to this one before and I do like it. Oh my lord, this is how many brain cells I have by the end of the day of doing a whole day of PhD work. Work is done. I am finished. And that was a really productive day, actually. Oh my gosh, there's a scratch on my laptop. Oh well. It's a really, really productive day. So that is fantastic. And now I am going to go and decide what to cook for dinner.